Well, the top shot streets are a dangerous place, so you better tune in to a credible face like this one. Yeah, this one. And you know he's not alone, and they're coming in hot. We got a Lake So Stan and a guy who really likes baseball. I don't know why he likes baseball. We got legs and a guy in a bear suit. We're making money up YouTube clips, big ticket flips. We got potential to grow. AFC's in the NBA. What else can I say? You gotta get in the know. Even Washington inside game, live talking flag. Why are you selling so low? Those Canadian bacon and friends, the fun never ends. Come on and get on the show. Deep hole, deep hole, deep hole, deep hole. Freaking out enough. Why not? Lose my mind. What is happening? This is not financial advice.
Yes, sir. We are back with the same resources Top Shot has with that beautiful wheel spin. The thing I like of the creative choice that I enjoy that they made was they're like, what if we did a wheel spin with no colors and no line dividers either, so it was like unclear whatever was going to win, but it didn't matter. I still loved it. But I know I came in with negative energy making fun of Top Shot right away. I should say I love this wheel spin. I love this idea of just messing with challenges. They should do, I want them to do this every night. That's too much work for them. If they did this once a week, I don't care. I think that's fun. I also want to shout out Top Shot for spending some money and getting a host. Abby Chin is chef's kiss, Celtics reporter that I've known of for a while, who I think is just excellent. And it was just good seeing, like, you can just see when a professional's hosting a show, and it makes my heart warm. You don't have awkward stuff happening. She even was like, Matt, we got to hurry this shit up. I liked all of it. I liked everything that they did. And I'm excited for this. This immediately became hard. This is going to be a hard challenge, but it's for KD. So I'm okay with that. I like that it's hard. I like that not everyone's going to be able to do it. Daniel Lopes, we're big braining right here. If you guys aren't following the live token bot, your boy Zakarian sold some stuff, moved some things around, and bought a Luka Top Shot debut today. I told you, I'm Top Shot debut hunting. It's time to do it. You always buy two. Real Rad Dad inspired me. But I think Dustin's going to be joining us momentarily as well. I'm standing by here, checking text messages as we go. So we're going to let him know that that's happening. But I'm going to go over each thing that's happening. Okay. Here we go. Dustin's here live. What's up, my man?
What's going on?
Ooh, I forgot the background that I had when I went live, so we're gonna fix that immediately.
I heard you were just coming in hot, making fun of Top Shot, so that was like the bat signal for me. So I decided to jump in.
Yeah, you had to come in and fix it. No. All I was saying was that they did a wheel. Did you watch any of the wheel spin?
None whatsoever.
So I just gave them props because they hired a professional. Abby Chin, who is a Celtics reporter, hosted it and is like a host,
crushing it. Got it.
So it's like good to have a host. But the wheel spin they used it was all black and it had no dividers. So
okay,
it was landing.
Helpful. So 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah, but hey, what are your thoughts just in general about this whole like messing with the challenge a little bit?
I haven't seen anything. I'm sorry, I'm behind. I can provide no information, but I'm happy to provide analysis.
Hell yeah. Well, that's all I wanted you here for anyways. Yeah, Ballers Blockchain. And Abby is awesome. Seriously. Abby
absolutely
is really
I did briefly tune in and saw there was a professional on there.
Yeah.
That I was excited to see.
So
host,
good.
Carry it, talk, be fun, informative.
So good.
Like a host.
Yeah.
Literal host.
Yeah.
A
host.
Yeah.
So what they did, right? So they spun the wheel once for what game? Then they spun the wheel twice for whatever the stat was going to be.
Got
and then a third time for the type of moment that you needed to collect for that. And then they did it for all, 7 or 8 games.
Here's what I'll say, just based on that. That sounds like some real team hold shit.
That does
Like,
like
right? That
we
is
created
something.
too much work.
Yes, that is that is something I came on with an adventure and was like, "What if we do this?" And
Yeah.
Greg says, "No, but then we do it for every single game, just
Yeah.
like adventure shit. Let's spin a fucking wheel and find out what we're gonna chase tonight, guys." That
Yeah.
is some real team hold shit that I'm here for.
I know the chat's giving them shit too, because they
What do you
didn't know.
mean?
Because so there was a couple of times they were like, "Oh, Yusuf Nurkic might be a good call for this," and they're like, "Well, he's shut down for like 3 weeks for plantar fasciitis," and then they're like, "What about Norman Powell, who's been on the Clippers
Oh,
for a couple of
yes.
weeks?" So they
Right.
had a couple of L's in there.
Okay. Well,
And yeah, people were saying, "Wasn't that Deep Threat's idea?" And I believe it was. Deep Threat
Mm.
does. He gets the W for this.
that's what I'm saying. It's some team hold vibes. Deep threat. Shout out Deep Threat.
Shout out Deep Threat. All right, let's go over this. Let's go over just
Kevin.
like wait, what
Kevin's
happened?
comment's outrageous.
No
Just-
information, but well done,
Yeah.
Kevin. Well done.
Yep.
Yeah, so let's just go not game in chronological order, but in the way that they had pulled it. So let's
Okay.
go over first game was Golden State, Denver. You
Okay.
need field goals made, and then you just need any moment. So it doesn't need to be like series 1, series 2, whatever. You just need any moment from that player. The thing about this game,
Okay.
Clay is out, Steph is
Okay.
out, Wiggs is out. No, they haven't reported this yet. Sounds like Jokic might sit. Will Barton might sit.
What's they are just sad after that Lakers loss?
No,
Is that what it is?
no one's actually sad after a Lakers loss. I think what they
Except
this is a-
Lakers fans. We're
this
still
is a
sad.
this is a COVID makeup.
Got it. Okay.
And I don't know if Clay's like allowed to play because he was
Mm.
technically. I don't know the
Oh wow. Okay.
the,
Okay. Got
the
it.
rules on it.
Interesting.
But yeah, well, Misiak said, "Yo, team hold, we bought the Luka Top Shot debut in the past 24 hours." So did this guy right here. Oh, this guy right
Jeez,
here.
What is happening?
So here's the thing. This has got like real Jordan Poole energy.
Yeah.
Tonight, this maybe even Jonathan Kuminga. Is that what you're just gonna say?
I was just gonna say Kuminga, maybe. I don't know.
Kuminga. If Jokic plays, he's obviously the guy.
Yeah.
But if Jokic doesn't play, here's a little hot take for you: Boogie Cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Boogie
Maybe.
Cousins plays 30 minutes, I mean, like,
He'll
who
put
the
some
hell's
stats up.
who's
Yeah.
guarding him? But Jordan Poole would be, if I had to bet
Yeah.
on it, be Jordan Poole.
Yeah, I agree. He's ready to cook. This is what he's built for. It's
Right.
like Jordan Clarkson. He's Lou Williams. All
Yeah.
these guys. You guys are out. I'm gonna throw up 40.
Yeah,
What do you
I
need?
can't imagine we're seeing a ton of defense in this game either.
No.
This doesn't feel like a defensive lockdown situation.
No.
So that'll be a fun one. But again, yeah, if Jokic, yeah. Oh, I like this call by Harold Miner,
Ooh.
who shout out the dunk.
Harold Miner,
dunk contest
Baby
participant.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Followed your career as long as hey, I'm a UCLA guy, so I'm very familiar with Harold Miner.
Dude,
If it's
same.
the Harold Miner, welcome.
Yeah,
Please-
welcome
please-
to you.
please
Welcome to
come on the show.
Yeah,
Come on the show, my man.
Come on the show anytime. I think Boogie's going to be my outside call, though. I think I'm
Okay.
going to say we get a late Luka scratch. I think Aaron, because they both played like 40 plus minutes last night.
And this
overtime.
is TSDs. Is this what this is?
no
is
any
it-
moments. You can get anything.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So even Jordan Poole is 60K right now, so that won't be this is going to come down to 2 games, I think, or maybe 3 games actually that are really going to separate like where the bottlenecks are. So this game's not going to be the bottleneck unless it was like Kuminga or Bones Highland. But I don't, for field goals made, I don't think either of them, like Kuminga might have a great game, but I don't see him getting up enough field goals to make
Right.
that happen.
Yeah.
Um,
he put up like 18 maybe. And
Yeah.
that's like a good game for Kuminga.
Right. Where like Jordan Poole could get 30. you know?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
He's got to be. But I like the sort of the names people are throwing out too.
Yeah. The Boogie one's weird just because every time Boogie is played without Jokic, he just gets as many shots up as possible. So I could see it being Boogie.
Boogie very much goes after Boogie, right?
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. He's smart. It's like a Morris brother. They're like, I'm gonna cook tonight. I don't care what's happening.
You shouted out Jamal Crawford earlier. Boogie is like a big man's Jamal Crawford.
For sure. Let me drop 30. I
there-
don't care what everybody else is doing.
Right.
Did you see I got 30 tonight?
Right.
Yeah.
Here we go. The second game, Houston, Miami. This is going to be a tough one. So it's the
Mm.
first to 7 Oh my god, I didn't write it down. First to 7 rebounds, I believe. First to 7 rebounds, and it's a rare or legendary moment. So
Ooh.
what's tough
Okay,
here?
so
This is like
Houston.
Christian Wood
Yep.
or Bam, right?
Right. I'm gonna hope it's Bam, and we can use this one that I just got for completing the challenge.
No,
Because
you
that's
have
a rare. Isn't it's a metallic silver fan edition? Don't those count as rares?
No, they don't. So this one
Not
counts as no, because there was a separate fandom tier.
this.
And like the wheel spin, there was a
Oh,
fan.
got it. Okay.
Yeah.
But
So I
that's
don't
not
think so.
fandom. I thought the metallic silvers are technically rares. That still doesn't count.
No, I think that was like one or two times for a specific challenge. They were like this or this also
Okay.
counts.
Okay.
People are saying pray for Deadman. Yeah, we are praying for Dwayne Deadman. We absolutely are. Because this is tough. Because let's actually look. Let me see
So
I
if he
have it.
gets it, then it's TSD because he doesn't have a rare, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
It would fall to
I-
that, right? It's rare or legendary, whoever gets this, but if they don't, I imagine it drops down to TSD, right?
So they're putting out a blog in a second, but I imagine it's like let's look at Bam.
Or second, or maybe who's second in rebounds that has a rare.
So they were also doing like any series 1 or series 2 moments. So I'm gonna have to wait
Okay.
for clarification on that. So but if somebody knows that in the chat, please put it in there and let's go low to high. Let's see what this
Okay,
says.
yeah. Joyride just said if no rare drops down to series 1 or 2. Okay.
Okay.
Great.
So Bam, like oh wow, actually 249. I thought that was gonna be more than that. Bam has a lot of rares, so that will
Right.
actually keep that a little bit lower than I thought. But Christian Wood only has a couple, so 620 is the entry
Rocket
point.
Silas.
Dude.
Silas about to take over.
He's been calling. Also, Kevin Williams saying took third in moment ranks last night. Sorry, I didn't see you because I was at the top. I didn't really scroll down after
My
that first place
God.
finish. Let's go.
I'm waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
So anyways, that's I don't even know who the else it could be in this game. Like I guess Kevin Porter Jr. I guess like if Wood
But
gets
it's the
foul trouble,
first
Şengün.
to amount, or it's a total amount. Sorry, I missed that part.
I believe it's first to 7. First to
Okay.
7 for this one.
Okay.
So, but my guess is that's where it's coming from. That's what it's coming from, those two guys. So would love if the chat has anybody else, if they've got anyone else that they think has a shot at it, throw it out. But I again,
Feels like
like I
it's
guess
there.
you're rooting for foul trouble for either Bam or
Yeah.
my God, Wood. Talahiro, I believe, supposed to sit as well. So
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, Jimmy. I guess Jimmy. Yeah.
Jimmy Buckets, maybe, yeah. I don't know. It's
I-
probably one of those two, to be honest. It's maybe.
Yeah, I guess we're rooting for Şengün here. Also, Kevin says the Sicarians fans are the worst.
Fact.
Ooh, Jayshawn Tate. I like this call too by Matt. That's a fun one.
Yeah.
The third game, and I got to tell you, I couldn't be more pissed with how the wheel turned out because it was Spurs Lakers. It was
Okay.
blocks, and then
Ugh.
any moment, like that. I'm just looking for an opportunity to unload some DeJounte Murray bags, and every time the Spurs are involved, it's like, sorry, dude, suck it, you know?
Yeah, this one is who cares?
Yeah,
It's who cares.
and it's any moment. So I'm imagining, all right, so Jakob Poeltl, Dwight Howard.
Dwight's
JaVale-
probably in the mix. He's got a
No,
bunch of
JaVale
60
McGee.
cases. God, I wish we still had JaVale McGee. That's where we are.
Who's your backup? Who's the other big you guys run out there? Is it just Dwight Howard now?
LeBron plays the
LeBron.
5.
Fucking LeBron.
Yeah, it's Dwight. Stanley Johnson, who has a lot of 60Ks. He doesn't get many blocks.
Yeah, but the thing is, right? Like one block might do it. 1 or 2 blocks might do it. So my
It's
guess
probably
is
going to be
Poeltl.
a Spur. Yeah, I was
Yeah, my
just
guess
gonna say
is
it's probably a
total.
Spur. But while we're on this, can I just say a quick thing on the Lakers? Obviously, I'm going to chime in on that win. I said this in the Discord. That you know why the Lakers won?
Because of LeBron.
No,
Why?
because the Warriors do not give a shit about the Lakers.
Yeah.
They did not care. Every other game the Lakers play, the Clippers, Reggie Jackson's like, I'm gonna bust their ass.
Yeah.
Right. Every other team they play, John Morant, Bane, we're coming for you guys. We
Yeah.
don't care. Every team wants to come after the Lakers hard. So they play hard. we finally found a team that is like, we don't give a shit about the
Yeah.
Lakers.
You
And
know
it
what?
was it's the Warriors. They don't care. That's the reason the Lakers won.
Well,
That's it.
here's another reason. I think they're 2-10 in their last 12 games, the Warriors. So
Sure. But where are they in the standings?
yeah, they're still second. They're gonna, or
Yeah.
maybe they're third now. I can't.
They don't
remember.
care. We went through this last season, if you remember. We talked about the All-Star game, and people were like, "No, it's not that." No, it starts to become the slog and the
Mhm.
dog days, and
Mhm.
the Warriors did not care. They
Yeah.
did not care about that game. They
Yeah,
moved on. They did not care.
they do.
Yes, Warriors a lot. I get it. Warriors have lost
No, I see what you're
games.
saying though. They just it's not
They
it's not a
don't
get
give a
up game
shit.
for them.
No, they
Yeah.
don't. That's I think part yes, LeBron, all this stuff. Warriors have been bad, but they didn't care. They don't
Yeah.
care to that like when you saw the Clippers, Reggie Jackson might as well been the championship game.
Yeah.
He was like gunning for it. They love to pump it up and just talk shit. The Warriors have their
No.
own fan base and are
No, they're
like, you don't
fine.
care. Yeah, they don't care.
Warriors are fine. Federico said it right. No one cares about the Lakers, not even the
You-
Lakers.
Yes, that is where we at right now. But if you watch other teams, and this happened throughout the season, everybody wants to beat LeBron to talk
Yeah.
shit. Or all the celebrities in the crowd, they want to beat all of them.
Yeah,
Warriors don't care. We're good.
I think you're
We're
right.
good. We don't care.
I think you're right. All right, next up, who was it? Yeah, Winning Time. Did you watch that yet? Can we talk about that?
No, I didn't get a chance to watch it yesterday.
I found
I
out
know.
one of my former students is in it, which I
Oh,
thought
all
like
right.
and like not like a one episode thing, like all 10 of them.
Good for them.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The next one's a fun one. Chicago, Philadelphia. It's first to 5 assists. And that has to be a fandom moment. And if they don't have a fandom moment, it's series 1 or series 2. So if we go back over here, and if we look at fandom, because I believe we're looking at Embiid, Maxey, and what's it called? Embiid, Maxey, and DeRozan as the only 2 that have it, because I don't believe Harden has one yet. And then let's see, Sixers. Do I have to type in 76ers? Come on, guys.
Just Philly. Type in Philly.
Here we go. So none of them have fandom? I thought that was wrong. I thought Embiid don't Embiid and
We'll take a look too. Maybe I'm missing something here.
I thought
Can
for
you just
sure
search? Can you just pull up fandom? Well, there's probably a lot, but
Oh, you know
still.
what? I think I might have I had rare. That was my bad, guys.
Yeah, Maxey has one. Embiid has one. I'm looking
Yeah.
at it now. DeMar has one.
Here we go. Vucci Main,
Yep.
Allen Iverson. So, but honestly, for assists, I mean, to me, this is going to end up being a Harden series 1 or series 2 moment. Rose
look,
is not really an assist guy.
Right. I was just gonna say that's great that it puts him out because look at the price tag on that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's 488.
Yep.
So yeah, my guess is Maxey, or I mean, Embiid is interesting, but I don't. I mean, what
Probably
is he?
Maxey.
He averaged. Yeah, I think it's honestly. I think your better bet is, or you just hope it's a Harden series 1 or series 2 because he doesn't have a fandom one.
Right.
Because like looking at like Embiid maybe gets like 3 or 4 assists a game. Maxey maybe, and it's if I can correct that again, first to 5 assists, right? So you just need Embiid to get hot early. But my guess is probably Harden here.
Yeah.
Now that he's back.
That seems like the right play.
I can't even think of any, like Io could be an outside guess, I get, but like
I'm
I don't
looking
know.
at Maxey too, his recent stats. He doesn't really get dimes. He's had one game in the last like 10
Mhm.
where he's had 5 assists, and every other game is 1, 3, 5. So Maxey's probably not that guy. I think you're right. It's probably gonna be Harden.
I think it's gonna be Harden. People are saying Kobe White maybe, but I don't even think Kobe White's starting right now, unless somebody else is out that I'm forgetting about.
It's
But
got to be Harden.
yeah, I think it's Harden.
Is there
All right,
outside shot at Vucci Main? Sometimes he
Vucci,
gets
I mean,
in it.
Vucci Man would be a fun
Right?
one. Because that feels like it has with only 1,500, those will pump a little bit.
Right.
But yeah, it's gonna be Harden, I think. All right, next one is this one's so annoying. Last field goal made from Atlanta, Detroit. So it's the last field goal that's made, and it's going to be series 1 or series 2. I mean, this all depends on game flow, right? If this is a close game, then you're looking at, I mean, anybody from
Any of the starters.
Trey, Bogdanovich, Gallinari,
Herder, maybe.
Capella, Herder, Hunter, Okongwu, like who knows who their closing five is. And then on the Detroit side of things, if it's a close game, we're looking at Cade, which it would have to be, I think, his Top Shot debut if it's not a Series 1 or Series 2 moment.
Right.
Jeremy Grant, Sadiq Bey, like I already said, Isaiah Stewart. But then if we're deep into the bench, we're looking at like Frank Jackson. We're looking at
Give it to me.
Kelly Olynyk. Who'd you say?
No, I said give it to me. Andre says Kevin Knox.
Yeah, dude, Kevin Knox isn't seeing the floor.
Herder's out.
Oh,
That's good.
Herder's out. Okay.
Okay.
So, and I mean, like it could be freaking Lou Williams if that's not. Oh, they said any Series 3. Okay, so that could include his Rising Stars as well. Then
Great.
So yeah, I don't know. That's going to be a tough one. I think I'm almost rooting for that to be a close game, and then just so we get the starters,
But I feel like of everyone you named,
Mhm.
any Series 3 moment, I feel like we got it. Like this one feels like an easy play, though, right?
No,
If
it's
it's
Series 1 or Series 2.
Oh, this is Series 1 or Series 2. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
the
But
only
you're
reason
saying-
it was Cade.
Cade,
would
got
be
it,
the only
okay.
reason, yeah.
But even then,
Yeah, we probably got most of these.
probably got most of those.
Okongwu could be somebody that pops a little bit in Series 2.
He's got he has, I think he has a 2 Badger too, I want to say. So he
Does
might
he?
not
Oh.
just he might not just be
Okay.
He has he has a playoffs 2 Badger for $8
Okay.
and a $4 Series 2 40K. So
Okay.
yeah, it's I don't think it's too crazy, this one.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's keep moving. And then you know what we're gonna do at the end of this? Let's do some underdog prize picks before we get out of here. I mean, not prize picks, underdog pick'ems before we get out of here.
Can we do a fantasy draft for football right now too?
No, my God, we're not doing that. All right, 3 games left. Portland, Minnesota, most rebounds, and you need a Top Shot debut. So
Cat.
This is the one that I bought off the marketplace. Right as it happened was Drew Eubanks, which is funny that he's coming up after Top
Drew
Shot Tony.
Eubanks. I was just gonna say that's Drew Eubanks. That's Tony's worst guy.
Yeah,
What happened?
yeah. But I guess Vanderbilt's also in play. McDaniels is probably
Okay.
also in play.
Okay.
But
So you bought his TSD for $10?
9. I think I got it for 9.
What a
I love
steal.
this. Everyone's like, I want to hear Top Shot. Yeah, the inside info. Guys, the thing that we're gonna I'll wait till we get through all these games, but I don't think any of this pumps. You know what I'm saying? I don't think any of this pumps, but I think so. For most rebounds, I truly think, because Cat's like a 30 and 6, not 6, 30 and
Yeah,
like
he's
8
not gonna
guy.
get
He's-
you. Yeah, he's not gonna get you 12 or something like that. Yeah, that's what Borland's saying here too. Yeah.
Yes, but Eubanks, I think Vanderbilt, Watford's a weird guy that I think has a shot at a lot of rebounds. Even Greg Brown could scoop up a bunch of rebounds because Portland's like decimated. So I don't know, but I guess Vando would be my first thought,
Yeah.
and it's a Top Shot debut, so that could run. Also, this is a great point by Daniel, and I should have said this on my own. Josh Hart is a great call. Stan's calling it out too. That is a great call, and honestly, I'm disappointed in myself for not coming up with that first. And if there was one I was going to buy, it would not financial advice, would probably be.
Let's see what that is. Josh Hart.
Yeah,
I'm
It'd
sharing
probably be
screen.
Josh
I wanted to see Vanderbilt, and then I want to see Josh Hart.
there. You got it right next to each other, right?
There we go.
Yeah, 43 and 46, 43 and 36.
Yep.
Yeah. And I also, that's not the thing you're going to run into too. Like, I feel like you can pay attention. Like, I wouldn't buy it right now to flip because I really don't know how much any of this is going to pump. So I feel like you can hang tight and see how you're doing early on. And if
Do we
you
know the
like,
reward for this game?
it's going to be a Kevin Durant metallic silver fandom edition moment.
Ooh,
I know.
that's a pretty good one to maybe
I know.
try and
Well,
stack the
especially
deck a
because
little.
it's going to be hard. So this is going to be like
Right.
a low minted one, I think.
Right.
I mean, because the highest it could be, I would imagine, is like whatever either a 799 from the rare moments in the Houston Miami game or the fandom one.
Mm.
But yeah, man, good. Shout out whoever said Josh Hart. Whoever said it first was Daniel. Shout that. That was a great call. That was a great call. Next up, New York and Sacramento. It's the last made 3, and that's a Series 1 or a Series 2 moment.
Okay.
I don't even know. I could see
Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, Harrison Barnes is a good call. Davion Mitchell might be out there. On the Knicks side of things,
Metu sometimes hits threes.
Who?
Chimezi Metu. I've seen his moment is him hitting a corner three. I don't know
That's
if he's a
right.
big three, but just random players like that.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we've got on the Knicks side of things, I don't know, RJ Barrett, Evan
Right.
Fournier, Alex Burks.
Right.
That's probably it though. That's probably someone's saying Cam Reddish. I don't see Cam Reddish seeing
Burks
enough time.
sounds good too. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the last game is the Top Shot debut, and it's between Utah and Dallas. And that is, I mean, in my mind, that's Donovan Mitchell or it's Luka, maybe Bojan Bogdanovic. And I know there was some people were in the chat were saying, wow, it's like motorcycle drive-by going right now.
Yeah.
Shut up, Third Eye Blind. Yeah, great Third Eye Blind reference.
Oh, people are saying quickly. Maybe.
Yeah, you know what? Quickly played really well off the bench last night too.
Yeah.
I could also see the Knicks doing some weird shit and sitting people, but they also blew out the Clippers last night, so maybe they don't because they like didn't have to run everybody into the ground. Yeah, so I don't know. They're saying Gobert's questionable, so that's interesting too. But yeah, for most points, I mean, to me, it's either Luka or
what's
Donovan Mitchell, right?
What? Yeah, I think so. What's the reward on this one?
Oh no, this whole thing is for the KD.
Oh, for the KD. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought that was one in particular. Sorry.
No, you're good.
What I was trying to ask indirectly was, does Luka's TSD pump at all?
So here's the thing. I don't think anything is going to pump because everyone is already, like you can tell by the chat, everybody's already kind of pissed because they're like, oh, the Luka's not going to allow it to pump. So like Luka, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, I guess Donovan Mitchell isn't super expensive, but it's still like 400 plus. And then on the Houston Miami side, you're looking at a $300 or $400 moment as well too. Hey Omar, dude, I'm not even interested today, but because you said it twice, I can just like block you with you said it so many times. Actually, you know what I'm interested in, Omar? I'm interested in, it feels like that's a 0 and not an O for your avatar. And like, I want to know, did you pick the color yourself? Did you pick the green, or is that a YouTube? Did YouTube pick that for yourself? You know what I'm saying? Fuck off, Omar. But yeah, I think because of all of this, right? All of these moments, whether so like DeRozan fandom making it, that moment could end up going to like 600 or 700. If it's the Christian Wood MGLE, like all of a sudden that's like, so I don't think really anything pumps. You know what I mean?
It's so hard to tell if it will. Like what the question I have is, what does the KD reward become price wise?
Well, that's what I mean, right? Because if Luka gets it, or because if like one of these, I mean, that Luka could be sub 500, sub 300. And if that happens, it's probably like a $900, $1,000 moment, I would think, right?
Pretty into that. I don't know that I'm going to chase. I don't know that I'm going to be able to chase it. I mean, you will. I think you've got a lot of, I think your daddy moment bags over here. I feel like you're going to have a good shot to do it.
Jesus, dude, what is going on, dude? What is going on? Also with like a Liverpool, imagine being a Liverpool fan, but being against the Lakers, right?
Also, like they're terrible. I already said this. I'm a Lakers fan. They're not good. Are you going the other way and saying, see, they won, baby, how they look?
Yeah.
Maybe you are going the other way. I don't know.
Confusing. I'm going to put them in. I was going to block, but because they were hitting on the Lakers, I'll just put them in timeout.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, because Borland's right.
Yeah.
Lakers slander isn't even trolling.
You're right. It doesn't even. Did you see how it just doesn't even bother me? And it also could go either way. Was he happy? Like, hey, look how they're doing now. We're back.
How they looking, baby?
Yeah. All I need is I just need them to somehow make the playoffs so that I don't get a pack rip tweet. That's all I'm trying. He's already reliked tweets, people coming at him, so he's ready to strike.
I don't blame him though. I don't blame him. I would be fine.
Yeah, I would take the victory lap too. Look, I thought it was a crazy take if we were healthy. Clearly not, but I guess you factor that into it, saying Mr. Glass is going to turn into Mr. Glass and you're not going to last.
Right. So. Right. But yeah, so like me looking at this right now, the Golden State, Denver, I'll have no problem with. Lakers and Spurs, I probably won't have a problem with because they're both any moments.
Right.
If Harden gets it from Chicago, Philly, that's fine. Last field goal made isn't too scary. If it's Towns or Eubanks, I'm covered. So like I do feel like this is something I might go after. Like Harold saying Best Buy for tonight. I honestly think it's figuring out whatever is in that Minnesota game, Minnesota-Portland. So that Josh Hart, Vando, Eubanks thing. God, Matt Kors is Matt. Now let's talk about that avatar though. Let's talk about that avatar right there. I appreciate what you did with the chin strap there. I don't think we don't have enough chin strap facial hair going on, and I like that you trimmed it down here a little bit too, because you want to keep people guessing. Like, did you cover your chin or did you not cover your chin? You know. So shout out Matt Kors is selling FUD. Good to see you.
Thanks for the comments and the engagement.
Yeah, I honestly wasn't going to share this, but because you put it in all caps, it felt like I needed to, you know?
I'm going to share this real quick, Aaron Borland. Still time for you to become a Wolves fan. You know what? They might be Lakers are out. I might go full Wolves. I love Edwards, and you know this, Mike. I've said it multiple times, and I've turned the corner on Pat Bev. I think I'm gonna root for the Wolves and see what happens.
I mean, you can root for the Wolves.
I won't become a fan. Yeah. I'm just saying I'm gonna root for him because I really like Anthony Edwards, but I will not abandon my Lakers. I'm just saying, like I do this for college. Like with UCLA, I'm a Syracuse fan. I root for Syracuse.
I like that. I mean, I do it too. I'm a Nuggets fan now.
Yeah, same thing. So
although I'm not a Nuggets fan because the Celtics are the best team in the East.
That's right. Yeah, you're back on board.
They're the best team in the East.
Here's the thing: the Lakers make the play-in game and win, then I go the other way around.
Yeah,
I'm back in. I fuck the Wolves.
Dude, I totally get it. I totally get it. That's what
you
you have to do. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to multitask here.
No worries. Hey, Joey, good to see you. Welcome back. Thanks.
Yeah, there we go,
Mike.
Joey.
This is all Mikey. No, we're not going NorCal. We're not going NorCal. Can't do it.
But yeah, I think that's it. Like figuring out the Portland, Minnesota game. But I also I wouldn't make too many speculative buys because I do think this is going to be expensive. So I think
if you're there where you are, I think it's worth doing the speculative buys, right? Like if you went through this list, you did a little bit of homework to say, I've got a Luka, I've got some of these bigger ones.
Yeah.
And who might be the wild card? It might be worth not financial advice. It might be worth trying to do it based on what the moment is. Look, if this were like I'm trying to think of someone who doesn't have one of these moments. I was going to say Lonzo or something like that. An Ingram, I know he has one. Maybe you're not chasing, right? It's Durant. It's
Durant.
It's gonna have some value to it.
Yeah, I think basically what I'm gonna do is pay attention to what's happening in the first couple games, and then beg someone in our Discord to share a BAM with me. Or a Christian Wood. I
would imagine Veronica maybe has one.
Oh man, I'll trade. I'll pay for it. I'm not saying you should give it to me for free. I'll rent it.
She might, right? I feel like if anyone,
she
might.
And you're right. Orion says, I don't know who needs to hear this, but don't forget to set your FanDuel and draft pool. And that's honestly why I was getting a message about something like that, because I have to do that.
You guys are full on degen.
Yeah.
We should talk about this conversation that we had in text real quick. So while you're doing this will give you a bit of time to do what you got to do. So Mike was saying in the morning marketplace, I think it was yesterday or this morning, I really got to get a second. I got to get a second monitor. I really so I could see the chat while I'm doing this stuff, and I miss out on the stuff. I really got to get a second monitor. Mm-hmm. And then I texted him this morning. Well, he texted and said, got a second Tatum TSD. And I said, and Luka, both of those, right? And I said, great. When second monitor? And I even went as far to look up 5 miles from Astoria on OfferUp who was selling monitors. I found the price. It was like $125. And then what's the price of a DeJounte Murray TSD? I said, great. You can flip a DeJounte and you can go pick this up within a 5-mile radius and you can have your second monitor. And he's like, second Luka, baby, second Tatum, baby. No. This is where his brain goes. It was big dad vibes coming in. Hey,
it was big dad vibes. It was real buzzkill vibes is what it was. It was real buzzkill vibes.
It's for content, right? It's for content purposes, as you say. You want to be able to see the chat and do the thing. I get it. That's why I was like, hey, what about a monitor? What about how's that second monitor coming along?
Well, listen, I also took a little off. So what I ended up doing today, like for full transparency, I said this morning, I think like I have a feeling Top Shot debuts are gonna moon soon. Like I feel like we're gonna see a run.
Yep.
And maybe not like immediately, but I would say like in the next like month or two, I feel like they're going to see a run. I don't know how long this stuff is going to stay where it is.
Yep.
So I'm sitting on a couple of Brady's. I'm sitting on a little bit of money, and I was on Dapper, and I was like, okay, let's list some stuff. And if it starts moving, we'll get more aggressive. So Brady moved. And then I was like, let me list the Mobley that's in the challenge. If that goes, it moves. It moves. So I grabbed that. And then all of a sudden I was at like 15 or 1600 in Dapper. I was like, let's just do this. I get to 2000. I bought it for 1800 and then took some money off, took 200 off for the monitor. So like when both, I say when both.
Okay. Got it.
Let's actually see.
Let's
where
just get
is
it. Reed is saying he's got 4 monitors and never uses the 4th. 4 monitors. Are you mining Bitcoin? What is this happening?
Is this legendary Reed? Is this Rage's Reed who pulled the Devontae Adams?
Oh yeah, it might be.
Of course he does, dude.
Yeah,
you see, he was like he was in the man cave garage when we talked to him.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I'm nothing wrong with all that. I'm just saying, hey, we're making some money off YouTube clips. Let's let's get in the know and get a second monitor,
let's
baby.
Go Flip City, baby.
Yeah, let's get a little something, right? Like DeJounte got you that.
Okay, look at this. So this is why you always buy 2. This is up $545 since I purchased it. So
you're right. I agree that I think the TSDs, this is everyone's down on it. Maybe people are selling. You completely right. I love this, not financial advice, but I love buying the TSU. I've saved all of mine. I haven't dumped any of the ones that I'm super in on. I don't have the Dapper to get one of these unless I sold my what's his name? Kyle Pitts. But I'm not there. I'm still gonna wait. I'm still gonna wait on that. And I'd love to get a Luka, but I'm also okay with what I have. I'm also okay with what I have.
But anyways, if this continues to jump, then we just flip it and go buy whatever we need for this KD.
Right. I have a feeling you're going to be okay for that. I think amongst the people we know, I think you're going to get there.
Yeah,
so
I think so. Influencers, inside data. No, I told you guys this morning. I was looking at it. I even talked to John Boy Beats about it because I know he bought one yesterday. Honestly, I've just been tailing him. He bought a Tatum and a Luka yesterday, and then I did it because I'm a fish.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, but anyways, I don't know. With the collector score being up in the air, trimmed it up a little bit. Also, I don't want anyone to misconstrue what I was saying too. I still think collector score is going to be important. I just don't need to have a 20K collector
right
score,
I caught that as well. It was very clear when I heard it. I'm not abandoning it. I think I'm already in a place where it's enough to get me where I need to be.
Right.
I could trim a little bit off and scoop up some other things. Absolutely. Yeah. I did this. I sold 2 rares, run it back rare, and just like an MGLE series 2. Sold them both. A little bit of collector score there, right? But I sold them both, and I was able to pick up a Jalen Green TSD, and I was happy with that. Great, worked out perfectly.
I love that. Let's you guys want to Lakers look?
Why does that just come up randomly?
Also, shout out Top Shot Tony. I'm seeing it in the chat too. Yeah, Top Shot Tony sold everything. Shout out Weisberg. Tony got tagged in like a lot of stuff on Twitter today. It was a little wild. It was a wild.
What is happening? What did I miss? Why?
I don't know. People in blog. I think was it Mint Juices? Also, shout out Mint Juices and Patrick Mahomans, who both like put out blogs now. Everyone's making content. We love to see it.
Wow,
we love to see it. All right, hold on. Let's do a little bit of this. Let's do a pick'em for tonight, Dustin. How do you feel about that?
I feel good about it. But before we get into it, everyone's calling for a little. We haven't done a drop. Let's do a little something for you tonight.
Luka Magic.
Dude, shout out Luka, man. Oh my god, fucking Greg, dude.
How sick is that jersey that he was wearing, by the way? I feel like you need one of those. Yeah.
It was.
All right, what do we got, Greg?
No, yeah, Greg, come on, let's go. You're gonna do it. What's up, Omar?
Nothing. It's me, Omar. This is my real voice.
Did not even attempt to do a voice.
Yeah, do a voice.
This is Omar's voice.
I thought you would at least come on and be like, hey, you know what? Fuck you, Mike. Like something like that.
I tried to come on when the video was playing, but I missed my chance because I'm watching on delay.
Yeah, so good. Also, wait, what did NFTU CBB competitor? Oh, wait, are you talking about the thing on Candy, John? Yeah, because Greg, you shared that today, right?
The college basketball one.
Can we talk about that?
Sure.
Only if you talk about it as Omar.
This is Omar's voice. This is
Okay,
he
good.
has a silky smooth, beautiful, just vanilla on the ears voice.
Can we go full screen for G Dun's haircut? Look
Oh,
how
yeah,
good he's
hell yeah,
looking.
dude.
Look
Fresh.
how good he's looking.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Finally,
So
Looking good.
fresh.
finally pulled the trigger. Been a long pandemic.
Yep.
Wait, can we talk about candy real quick though? Because that
Only if we do it in this layout.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I gotta find this. I bought one because I like the visual of it, but so candy announced sweet futures, not to be
Yes.
confused with sweet features, which is what Gary Vee called it yesterday.
Is it because of like Sweet 16 or something like that? Why I don't understand why it's called that.
Maybe because of candy.
Mm.
It's
Sweet. Okay, got it. That makes
Maybe.
sense. Should have connected
But,
the dots. Okay,
but-
so what are they? So they're just random players that are you can get money now in college, right? You can get your own little sponsorships and stuff. So this player partnered with Candy to do an NFT drop on his.
What do you mean
Like-
this player? This is Jalen Duran.
Okay.
Do you
I don't
not
know
have
much
your-
about him. I don't follow
I think
Memphis
he's one of
State.
the top prospects. I do think
Okay.
he's one of the top
No,
prospects.
I was hoping that it would lead to you guys telling me who Jalen Duran is because I paid money for this.
I think he should be like a top 5 pick this year.
Here's the only thing. I don't like that it says Jalen Duran Rare. It almost looks like Rare is his last name.
Yeah.
Can you
it
get that
does.
Well-
fixed, Greg? Talk to your candy people.
Luckily, I didn't buy that one. I bought the common.
You bought the
What a fish. Why did you go for a legendary? What are you doing?
Oh, don't look at my credit card. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I just think it looks pretty sweet.
Here's
It
the
is
thing,
cool.
though. This is what I always go back to, and not to FUD your purchase, Greg. Like when he gets his rookie moment, does anyone give a shit about his college content?
No, but the candy marketplace will be popping by then. So
That's
for
true. There you go. I
$21.
like that. So this
Okay.
is a flip.
if he becomes a ja, then for $21 on a totally different platform. No, it's
Right.
not going to do Top Shot numbers, but if he becomes a job, but it'll be more than $21 bills,
I like that.
in my opinion. And he's a top 10 pick.
I like it.
In your opinion as well, that he's a top 10 pick. Yeah.
Yes. Anyway,
like
so yeah, I saw that. I think this is the first of many this week, but it seemed I don't know, I dug it. And this is just the core. They have like obviously the legendary rare. There
Mhm.
the core is open edition, so just as many people that buy in the next
Okay.
3 hours or whatever.
Right.
Got
it is.
it.
Right.
Or no, that's 3 days. Never mind, you have 3 days. And it serializes them in order. So I got like number 426. And then the other ones get snatched and obviously have sold out. So the epic is gone.
Got it.
The rare is gone.
What is Bitski if I want to bid on Bitski?
It's another platform.
Yeah, you got to get on Bitsky.
I mean,
Promo
the new
code
thing.
hold.
It's the new Theta, right?
Promo code the new Theta. Dude, shut up, Theta. Theta's not let me down yet.
What
know.
happened with those moments?
My,
by the way?
The vault.
Okay, got it.
the locker room. My point though, like, I don't know. I think this visual is pretty snazzy. And this is
Yeah.
just, I feel like a taste of what Top Shot could do. Because someone brought up a really good point, and I don't remember who it was, so I apologize. I'm just stealing your thunder. But someone was like, "Why don't you just change the look for different series? Like
Right.
just like
I think it was
every
Chunks,
other
or
it's the
Big
Chunks,
Chuck.
yeah. Every other like cardboard cards, all that stuff. They have a different look every season. So why can't Top Shot do that for Series 2, Series 3, so that you don't
No,
have to
you're
see
right.
it on the description? But
You're right.
anyway,
This
I'm
looks
gonna
like
go
one
ahead
of the things you'd get for being one of the first 1,000 people at a basketball game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's the digital version of like not bobblehead, but like a figurine.
Yeah. I can see
Greg
that.
is receiving that information as FUD. I don't mean that as FUD. I
No,
just- it
no,
looks
I'm-
like- Do you not know what I'm talking about?
I've never been to a basketball game, so
Okay. Well, it's like the same thing as like a bobblehead night. Like here, get your first 1,000 fans to come into the arena tonight are gonna get a Jalen Duran figurine. What if
thought you-
Jalen Duran was 6 inches tall? You'll be able to take that home tonight. Something like that.
I thought you were gonna say it's almost like a baseball game, Greg, but it's more fun. I thought that's where you were gonna go.
and much shorter.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Yeah.
Anyway, as
No, I like it.
Omar once said,
As
I'm out of here. Please,
All right, thanks.
please
Thanks,
block
Omar.
me.
Thank-
I actually forgot what he said, so that's why I wasn't quoting him.
It was
gonna-
weird. No,
all
he
right.
said Kelsey called off the engagement.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna take this moment to dip out as well. I'll try and jump back on, Mike, but I gotta.
Oh,
jet
no,
out.
I'm gonna
I'll
wrap
let-
up soon too. We're gonna give something away and
Okay,
then we'll get
let's
out of
do
here.
it.
But I'll
All right,
let
I'll-
the Disney boys bounce.
All right, I'll see you.
Deuces, Disney boys. Omar. All right, let's get him out of here. He didn't know. I don't think Greg knew he was live. All right, here we go. This is what we're gonna do before we get out of here. I'm gonna do some underdog pick'ems, then I'm gonna set my DraftKings lineup. But hey, Reed Rages, our man Reed Rages with the 19 monitors, is giving away a Top Shot debut, a little O'Shea Brissett, a Top Shot debut. So in order to qualify for this giveaway, this is what you need to do. You need to put hashtag Reed Rages into the chat. You need to like the stream, and then you need to subscribe to Team Hold. So if you haven't done those things, you got to do those things. You only need to put them in once. So put in hashtag Reed Rages into the chat. You need to like the stream and you need to subscribe in order to qualify for this bad boy. So we'll do that in just a few minutes, but get that in now. Let's go over to Underdog. And I'm going to do the same thing I did this morning because I just want to see where we're at. We're going to look at what I have left in our best ball. So I did the small ball. I think I did 30 something lineups. We have 4 left in round 3, 4 lineups left in round 3. This is like the semifinal round. Okay. So if we get through this round, we get to the final round. And then in the final round is a $50K first place prize. Someone's saying, Yoda, do you see the cheat code? I haven't yet. Is it Luka Top Shot debuts? Let me check right now. It looks like the cheat code. They have a rookie. Created veteran players. Okay, no, so that's the same. Oh, cheat code right here. Entry with 1 KD game recognized game and any KD rare moment. Ugh. Okay, whatever. All right, so let's look at. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I mean, I guess that's good. They made it more available for everybody. So here we go. Here are the lineups that's Zakarian. Let's see if we recognize any names here. I don't know. So this lineup, we're rolling out SGA, DeJounte Murray, Nikhil, Bogdan, Terrence Mann, Josh Hart. Then we've got LeBron, RJ Barrett, Hayward, who's hurt, Covington, whatever, Sadiq Bey, maybe flashes. And then we got Embiid, Mitchell Robinson, Şengün, and Thaddeus Young over here. Any names you recognize? Nope. Ja, CJ, Garland. I'm glad he's healthy again. Maxey. We got Giannis, Jalen, Mikal Bridges. Now, these scores stretch out over the course of this week. And then over here, we've got, what's in this bad boy? We get some more Ja, SGA, Garland. Ooh, Jordan Poole might benefit tonight. 1 night only. Then John Collins, who's missed a ton of time. We got Mikal Bridges, Jeremy Grant, Giddey, Hunter. This lineup's not going to make it unless Jokic goes bonkers, but I feel like he's going to sit tonight. And then last but not least, we got Ja, SGA, whatever. Giannis, Siakam. This lineup feels very live to me. And then Bobby Williams with PJ Washington, Mitch Robb, and Wiseman, who's yet to play. But let's do a pick'em real quick. As I continue to receive text messages. So let's look. All right. So we've got, this is the Atlanta-Detroit game. People are asking, a lot of questions about this. I'm going to save this topic for tomorrow's morning marketplace so I have something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. We'll save it for tomorrow, but I think it's good. I think it's a good thing. Scarcity matters. Ask Top Shot Tony. This Atlanta-Detroit game is a little tricky. Detroit's been playing frisky lately, so if you think this stays close, I love the Trey over of 37.5 points and assists. I don't really care. 41.5, whatever. I kind of would rather go 37.5 here. Also love the over of 9.5 assists, but I probably just click this bad boy in case Trey does this 40-point shit. But if you I'm going to say the over here. Let's look at what else is going on in the Detroit. If you think that game is going to really pop off, right? I think you kind of like the Cade over of 31.5. I think I might be doing that. I think I might just go over on Cade, 31.5 and over on Trey, and then just hope this game really pops off. Because if we think this stays close, I think we just think this cooks. I'm going to pick one more because I really like doing 3. There's so many options for this game, which is concerning for the Detroit side of things, TBH. Let's look at Chicago, Philly real quick. If there's any, I just want to see if there's anything that sticks out. I I really don't know the pace because like Philly's playing a little bit slower. So I'm nervous to take any of the Chicago. I'm honestly nervous to take any of the over-unders. I wish I could do an over-under on like Embiid, Harden combined free throws. I think I'm honestly going to stay away from this game. Houston, Miami, you got Christian Wood. Wow. Okay. So there's clearly people are hammering the overs here. Actually, 27.5 points and assists and rebounds is interesting. I don't know. What's Bam's rebound total tonight? Not even listed. Not even listed tonight. Not even listed. Yeah, this is a tough game. I think I might stay away from this one too. Portland, Minnesota. I actually over on Josh Hart rebounds. There we go. I'm going to take over on 7 rebounds. This is Drew Eubanks. Drew Eubanks has 7.5 rebounds too. Let's do a little four-way parlay. Let's put 10 to win 100. If you guys haven't signed up for Underdog and you're into over-unders and you're into, I'll share my picks right here in the chat. And if you're into this stuff, best ball, whatever, you can sign up at Underdog. I'm going to share the link in the chat, and then you can go ahead, use promo code HOLD when you sign up, Promo code HOLD one time. But yeah, there we go. All right, let's see. We got 70 entries. Last call here. You got to put hashtag Reed Rages in there. Yeah, Borland with a great point. You do usually have to pay a little extra for a 4-way. So go ahead, put hashtag Reed Rages, like the stream, subscribe, and I'm going to pull this in like 20 seconds. Good luck tonight, everybody. Good luck. If you are sitting on a Bam rare and he gets there and you want to help a brother out, I'd love to rent it from you. Do you have to be a U.S. citizen? Harold Miner says, I can't remember. I know you can't do it if you're in Ohio. You might be able to do it if you're in Canada, but I cannot remember, to be honest. But here we go. Let's rip this bad boy. Shout out our man, Reed Jansen in the chat for giving this away. Whoops, press the wrong thing. Let's give this away. A reminder, the morning marketplace is back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern, and we'll be back. Let's see. If you win this thing, DM me at Mike Zakarian or in our Discord. David Ramos. Congratulations. Shoot me a DM at Mike Zakarian or on the Discord. We're back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Thanks for tuning in to a special edition of the Team Hold stream. We weren't planning on doing this, but when we saw the wheels spin, we're like, hey, let's figure out what the hell we need to buy. Let's get these KDs, huh? Shall we? We'll see you tomorrow.
Well, the top shot streets